What's going on, guys? It's Mr. Affleck9916, and welcome back to the MLB 16 The Show. Road to the show, some more spring training action for you guys. Today we are here in the 2019 season, Jack Davis's fourth season. It'll be his third here in the major leagues, obviously still with the San Diego Padres. If you didn't watch the last episode, we acquired not Adrian Gonzalez. Wow, that was really stupid of me. I just got Paul Goldschmidt confused with Adrian Gonzalez. We acquired Paul Goldschmidt during the offseason. I don't know if we traded for him from Arizona or if he left and came here as a free agent. I don't know, but either way, that's what happened. We also got Kenley Jansen, which was weird because they still have me as the closer over him, despite the fact that I'm a 79, 80 overall and he's an 89 or 90. So whatever, but we are going to get through the rest of the spring training in this episode. As you guys see, I'm going through the games pretty darn quick because they're just spring training, but I figure I want to show them anyway. Starting tomorrow will be the beginning of the 2019 regular season I will be showing. And then also, guys, the trip vlog video, I said that was coming this weekend. That's still going to be true. I will be uploading it sometime very, very late tonight. Probably around midnight is when I'm hoping that I'll be able to get that up. If not, I will upload that tomorrow at the very latest, but hopefully I'll upload that by tonight. We failed to even get a medal in a training session right there, which is disappointing. Our first ever spring training, which was in 2018. Look at the thing. It says 2015 up there in the statistics. That's just so stupid. But our 2018 spring training, which was last year, was an absolute disaster. Our ERA was like 9 in spring training or something like that. It was horrible. And this spring training is not off to a very good start either. We give up a home run there to the Chicago White Sox. Was that Yoenis Cespedes? Yes, it was. He's now on the White Sox on this game, and he takes us yard. That's going to be a 410-foot home run, as you see right there. So I don't know what it is with us in spring training. We seem to have struggled the last 2 springs. It's not that I don't try. I do. But I don't know. We just seem to struggle. We do get the next batter to strike out, though, which is kind of nice. Always good to bounce back from that. So we have 1 out. Of course, we've already blown the save, so now we just want to take it to the bottom of the 9th and give our team the chance to win. Then another batter's going to have a deep fly out. That was almost another home run for the White Sox. Luckily, though, our center fielder is able to range back and make a nice catch. He took away what could have been a double or maybe even a triple right there. You take another look at that on the replay. That was all the way to the warning track, and our center fielder Hernandez makes a running catch. So nice play by him right there. Nice to finally have some good defense behind us, despite the fact that we're the Padres and we can never have anyone good on our defense. We have more errors than it seems we do good plays. So something weird's going to happen here, guys. We are going to be up to bat in the bottom of the 9th. We blew the save, and they're giving us a chance to bat. I was so excited when this happened. Jack Davis's first career at-bat anywhere. Of course, it doesn't count because it's spring training, but can we actually put the ball in contact? First pitch, we're going to lay off. It's a ball, so it's 1-0. Nice job by us there, being patient. Next pitch, we chase one out of the zone. It went to 1-1. We foul off a cutter, so it goes to 1-2 now. Trying not to strike out here in our only at-bat that, who knows, we might ever have in our career. Pitcher winds up and delivers, and we swing and miss at the cutter. I was a little late, but not too bad. Of course, Jack Davis's hitting stats are about 0 overall, so what else do you expect but for him to swing and miss? Still really, really exciting to have a chance to actually bat. That's kind of the highlight of this episode, and I was pretty excited regardless of the fact that I struck out. Coming into our next game, 3 strikeouts in 3 innings, which is good, but our ERA 4.91, so pretty bad right there. We've gone in 4 games and we've already blown 2 saves. We're not going to blow a save in this game because we're losing 5-1 to the Cubs now, the other Chicago team. We're going to get the game started out, however, with a ground out, so a good start for Jack Davis. Next batter comes in. He goes to a 2-2 count, and we throw a changeup right down the middle. I actually practiced the changeup in spring training a little bit. I am going to spoil it for you guys. I actually did get rid of the changeup after this because its stats were going down, and at this point I need to put training points towards other stuff. It's only 300 training points to add a pitch, so I didn't make the changeup much better, but I probably wasted like 1,000 training points overall on it. But you know what, whatever. I mean, it still wasn't good enough to actually throw in a game. And as you saw there, the Padres actually come back and win that game despite the fact that we were losing 5-1. So we end up getting the win, believe it or not, 6-5, and Jack Davis gets a win for himself as well, and then picks up a bronze medal. So a bunch of weird stuff happening, big comebacks, and batting and all kinds of crazy stuff here in the spring training in this episode. Of course, none of it counts, so I'm not making too big of a deal of it. But coming into our next game now, our 6th game of this spring training, it is against the Colorado Rockies. Once again, losing 5-1. I highly doubt our team's going to come back again. We are going to get the first batter, hit a pop-up to the right side. First baseman goes over, leans into the crowd, and makes a nice play. Once again, some good defense backing us up here on the San Diego Padres. Next batter comes in. He's going to hit a fly ball. This one's going to go into the gap. Center fielder ranges back, and makes the play. So, once again, some nice defense from our team. Then with 2 outs, 2-2 count, going for a strikeout on the curveball. This one's going to be lined up the middle. Center fielder, though, will come in and make another running catch. So, 3 good defensive plays for us right there, and we have a perfect inning. We then get a gold medal. As you see, I nailed that curveball right where they wanted me to throw it at the end, and we earned 400 training points. So pretty exciting right there to hey, have all those training points. I'm not going to complain about that. Next game, our ERA is down to 3.18, which is actually pretty decent considering the start that we had to the season. So playing a little bit better now, playing against Cincinnati Reds. Since the first team we ever played, they're going to get a base hit, and our right fielder's going to bobble it. That's going to allow it to turn into a double. So I guess the good defense only lasted for 2 games when you play for the Padres. Reds end up getting a hit there. Next batter comes in. He hits this on the ground. First baseman fields and steps on the bag. Unfortunately, though, the runner advances to third. Luckily, it's a 3-run lead. We don't have to worry about him. Either way, we're going to get the strikeout. He's not going to score with 1 out. See if the Reds can drive him in with 2 outs. They're still down by a bunch. They're going to need a lot more than that run. They're not going to get anything. How about that? Ground ball to third base, throws to first, and we get the save. Very nice job by Jack Davis not allowing that run to score. He was literally on second with 1 out, and we got the strikeout in the ground, though. I'll take it. Coming into our next game against Chicago White Sox again, we blew that save against them in our last opportunity against them, so we want to really do good in this game, and we are going to get the first batter to ground out. Next batter comes in, and we're actually going to hit him. I've only hit like 1 batter in my career. That obviously doesn't count as number 2 because it's spring training, but regardless, a very rare occasion for Jack Davis to hit a batter. He does hit one there. Next batter, he's going to walk him, so some control problems in this game. Next batter comes in, a pitch in the dirt, so Jack's control is just all over the place in this game. The runners will advance to second and third. Later on in the same at-bat, it's going to be a fly ball to right field. Right fielder will move back almost to the warning track. He'll make the catch. Runner will easily score on what becomes a sacrifice fly. Luckily, we have a 3-run lead, so that run does not matter. Tying run, however, is at the plate. It's Cespedes again, I think. This time he's not going to homer off us. We almost make an error at the end, but luckily the first baseman's able to scoop it out. That was a horrible throw by our second baseman. Either way, we get the save. Playing the Astros in our next game, and that pitch goes right off of my ankle. I couldn't get to the bag in time because, you know, the ball hit me. Nothing I could have done. So they got a runner on first. Next batter comes in, lines it. That's going to be a double play real easily right there. Beautiful defense for the San Diego Padres. I think he just made up for that error by getting Kurt Suzuki to ground into that perfectly turned double play. And then with 2 out, we are going to get a fly out on the third batter. And we will close out that game with a 3-0 win. Padres actually played pretty well in spring training. I think we had a winning record, which was kind of surprising. I think we were like 11-9 overall by the time this episode's all said and done in spring training. I'm not really sure, but that's what I think we were. So I won't complain about that. We epically fail in a training session there. We don't get a medal at all. So kind of another bad training session. Coming into our 10th game of spring training. So, you know, we've had a lot of pitching. We've had a lot of save opportunities, too. Here's another one. It's going to be against the Dodgers. First batter is going to hit a fly ball. Left fielder will range over to his right and make the catch. There is one gone. Next batter comes in. 3-2 count to him. We're going to throw a curveball. Gosh, I wanted that strike, but the umpire's not going to give it to me. That's going to be ball 4. And there's a runner on first. Next batter will shatter his bat, and the first baseman will come in, make a nice little play for the out. So 2 gone with a runner on first. Count goes to 1-2. Here's the pitch. We get him to swing and miss, and we get the save. Nice job right there for the Padres to win that game. And finally, guys, this will be our last game of spring training, playing against the Seattle Mariners. I think that was our first game of spring training in yesterday's episode. I don't know. Either way, our center fielder is going to make a nice running play. Some really good defense overall, I would say, in this episode, despite a couple errors. Next batter, he is going to line that one into left field, and nobody could have caught that one. That was just lined too hard. So the Mariners have a runner on first now. Next batter comes in, 0-1 count to him. He's going to swing, hit this on the ground, and it's through the first baseman. I don't know if it took a weird hop or what, but the runner's going to come around second. He's going to go to third. He dives in safely, and the Mariners have runners at the corners with one out. Winning run at, tying run on base, winning run at the plate. Next batter is just going to hit a ground ball to the second baseman who throws it first. The run will score, so it's now 4-3 with the tying run in scoring position here. Let's take another look at this play, guys. It's going to be a ground ball on the right side, and as you can see, the momentum of the second baseman, he could have turned and tried to get the lead runner, but probably a smart decision to do what he did. We still have the lead. Got to have some confidence now in your pitcher to get the last out. We, in fact, are going to do that. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and that's going to conclude our spring training. We are able to finish it out with a save. We do have one more training session, believe it or not, and we are going to be in the Bronze Meadow area. The last batter, we're going to get him to line out to right field, and that actually, guys, is going to push us up to the Silver Medal, so we earn an extra 100 training points just from that play alone. Not bad. Not a bad way to end your spring training. Before we go, let's take a look at our statistics from spring. 10 innings pitched, ERA was 3.38, 8 strikeouts, and 7 saves. I think we only had 1 blown save, so stats were overall pretty good in this episode. 2 blown saves, it says. So not too bad, guys. We got off to a rocky start, finished well. That's going to be it for this episode, guys. Tomorrow, 2019 will be coming, and by the time you wake up tomorrow, the trip vlog will be up. For now, we'll see you next time on Mr. F like 9916. Peace.